Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ladyface at AIP Studios. Happy New Year's to y'all.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hey, 25, man.
2025. How y'all feeling about it so far?
Oh, it's good.
Oh, super dope.
Sure.
Good
So
feel.
before we jump in, I got some special guests with me. I'm going to let y'all introduce yourselves. Ladies first.
Oh, me.
Yeah, you.
I am Ashley Renee. I'm the CEO of Fyre Hype Entertainment. I'm also the onboard manager for the worldwide Fleet DJs. Shout out Fleet. Shout out Coalition DJs. Just shout out, to the industry.
Goddamn. Hey. What's going on, people? I'm DJ Be Easy. I am the COO of Fyre Hype ENT. I am also a Fleet DJ. Also, I am the mixtape coordinator also. Just proud to be here representing 817, Fort Worth, Texas, stand up everywhere I go, you know what I mean? Hey, we here.
Straight up. I'm Ebo, CEO, Getting To It Entertainment, affiliated with Fleet DJs. They got me on with the things they got going right now. And I'm pleased to be here too. AIP, let's go.
AIP. It's nice to have y'all here. I'm actually so glad to finally meet you in person.
I know.
Because we sit on the phone and we talk like we sisters.
Right.
So,
Like, girl, where you live?
So tell everybody where y'all from. I know you said you were from Houston, right?
I'm from Houston. Yeah, big shout out Houston, southwest side of Houston. Been out there most of my life. So I'm from the SWAT. Did a lot of music stuff. My mentor is head of Coalition DJs Houston, so shout out Mama P, Paradise. My sisters, they rap, they're there. Big Lolita, Big Lady Bishop, Sin is in Beaumont. I'm so, I love where I'm from, so yeah. Shout out to Houston.
Shout out to Houston. H-Time is going down. You said both y'all are from Fort Worth, right?
Indeed.
Show that. So, yeah, born and raised completely.
Born and raised. Yeah.
I'm a little embarrassed. I ain't really from Fort Worth, but I live in Fort Worth. I rep Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying? But I'm from North Richland Hills, but I've been living in Fort Worth since I was about 17 years old. I'm 29 now. I'll be 30 in a couple months.
Yeah.
But
How long, though? What part of Fort Worth you
I'm
in?
on the southwest side.
All right.
Yeah, so we kind of Crowley area, and not too big. But I mean, I've been doing business in Fort Worth for a while.
Yeah.
I started off promoting in Fort Worth when I was like 14 for GML, Get Me Live. DJ Woods and Mr. Walk Like Jordan, all that stuff. If y'all familiar with them, rest in peace to them.
Yeah.
So yeah, been doing it in Fort Worth for a minute.
That's what's
So
up.
My president just got here.
Yeah.
ooh, the
president.
president. Dun,
Step
dun, dun,
up.
dun.
Big
Nice to
president.
meet you.
Yeah. What up, right there?
What's up? What's happening?
I'm sorry I'm late.
No.
You're good.
yeah.
He be working. He need to introduce himself.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have headphones for you, but you're very welcome to speak into the mic. And I think, can he be seen on the? Is he seen? You can slide in a little bit if y'all want to.
I mean, I'm gonna have to turn some lights up in here.
See y'all
We
dark.
see you.
Oh, man.
yeah. I'm not Casper.
Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are.
All right, what's up, everybody? I'm DJ Kev, formerly known as Funky Town DJ Kev, but I'm just DJ Kev at this point. Fyre Hype Entertainment, president, and everything else they need me to be. and that's just it. I'm just a DJ.
He's just a DJ, y'all. The president of DJs is what it sounds like to me. So tell me a little bit about, y'all talk about Fyre Hype ENT. What does Fyre Hype ENT do?
Well,
So we actually, I used to be Starstruck Management. So we had a roster. I teamed up with Be Easy back in 22.
yeah.
And then we had a couple rosters of artists. And so after that, it was like, how do we really incorporate everything we bring to the table, which is booking DJ services, getting artist development, but also being able to build the partnerships and the branding with companies like AIP and other people. And then I got to meet Kev through Be Easy. And we just really been working. So our really goal is like to being like the one-stop shop for the industry. Like anything you would need in order to do an event is here. We tour. So that's the one thing that we do that no one else is doing. Right now we have a 32 stop plus indie tour.
Yeah.
And so we're doing all indie artists. So we do work with mainstream artists. Shout out to Twisted. So definitely you got to connect with Twisted. Shout out to Mike Fresh. We actually had him on South by Southwest this year as well. Baby Joker. We work with 1501. So there's a lot of labels that we do work with as well. It's just Fyre Hype it's original, it's organic.
Yeah.
We all really do what we say we can do. And that's why artists come here, like Ebo, I met him through Kev as well, and we've just been working. So it's really to develop the artists to know the right way to go, how to work through the industry, the right places to go, the right people to talk to, and just really just to grow it in a more positive way and be more educated. So that's why we're here.
Sounds good. I actually love to hear that. Like I said, me and you've been talking for a while, and we were really excited about us collabing and trying to do some things. And y'all didn't get to meet me yet, but my name is Ladyface. I'm the event coordinator here. I'm also the talent advisor. I do a number of things. I'm an artist as well. I'm all up and through here. Sometimes they see me, sometimes they don't. I could be Casper.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm at home chilling on the couch eating snacks. You never know,
My type of little person.
Yeah.
That's me, like, one and the same. They can't ask them.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sound like you described Kev.
Sometimes you hear, sometimes you not.
I could be over here 15
But
minutes
he's
later,
still here.
then I'll be way somewhere else. And I'll be done did work right there. Just
As
literally.
presidents do.
Pounds, man.
So tell me about this 32 plus stop tour. What are some of the places that y'all gonna be touring in?
Oh, wow.
Well,
I guess the question would be
somebody pull out the flyer.
where we not going to be at.
Yeah,
where
y'all
we
not
ain't gonna
gonna
be
be
at first.
That's more or less like the question. I mean, one that I'm really excited about. I'm excited about Atlanta. I'm excited about Vegas as well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
excited about Florida. It's so many that going back to Nebraska, going back to up there, it's crazy. Like, again, where we not gonna be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you just said
We're going to be in a city and the country and
Yeah.
the state near you.
everywhere.
Yeah,
You
the-
said London.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
shout out to Miss Gucci. I actually met her through X Squad. I also work with X Squad DJs. And so she has her own brand. And so she's like, hey, I went over there because she's on tour with Watch TV Fats. So went over there and was like, hey, I set it up. We got a whole showcase situation in London. So I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah. Well, get closer to the mic for me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
no.
You can
know
move
you
it
got that
around if you need
little
to.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm normally louder than that. 'Cause
I
guess
do
I'm
that
little
too.
tone.
Sometimes I sound like
Talk
Luther
like you mad
Vandross
at
and
me.
they can't hear
I'm
me.
just like, yeah. But I mean, we really going everywhere. We going back and forth to Austin, just doing a lot of promo. One thing we realized by doing this the past few years, because I actually been touring for about 10 years with a few other different people I've worked with. And one thing we noticed is just going and doing pre-promotion before we come with everybody. It kind of helps us and they kind of know who we are and they come out and support. But we always hit the ground running when we go. We have all our promo material. We have a street team. Shout out to my daughter. She's actually the social media manager. And so she handles everything y'all see on the internet. That's her. I didn't write none of that. Please don't. I'm not. No, that's not me. That's not my lane. Yeah, I think my mic kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good at
You
first.
just need to bring it a little bit.
And then
little
somebody
bit
touched the
closer.
button. I don't know what happened.
When you move, trying to
Yeah.
put me in.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad.
You're good. If you want to move like this part, we'll move too, so you can move it towards
Okay,
you.
yeah, there we
you
go.
go. Boom.
Yeah,
now
there
I
we
can
go.
hear you.
But yeah, we traveling. We we good. We actually had we partnered with Coalition DJs. Shout out to DJ Dr. Feelgood, East Coast, Big X over there, who's the CEO of Coalition DJs. We partnered with Core, J Love, anywhere you could think of. We really going. A lot of it is Fleet. Like I said, we are Fleet. And then some of it, I do have DJs like Kev is not affiliated with any coalition, but he do more work than a lot of y'all. I just want y'all to know that I'm just not being funny. I'm being for real. And that's the thing is like I like to see everybody expand, not just saying, oh, they're just DJs or they just management. Like we book. Like we really tapped into the industry. A lot of artists really do work with us just because we are genuine and it is organic what we do and we know what the work look like. Like when you done this from the ground up, like it hit a little different.
Yeah.
And that's really what we doing. Like we all been doing this from nothing. So it's like our heart is in it, we invested. So ain't no losses, like it's all gain. So 2025, we just been ready. We did 2 stops in 24, besides South by Southwest. And South by was good. You know, I appreciate everybody that tapped in, but it's like I love the indie artists, giving them that platform they wouldn't normally get from nowhere. Like that's what we doing. That's what we do.
For sure. So, tell us about Fleet DJs.
Fleet DJs.
Yeah, what's that about?
Hey, we set, I think we pretty much set the bar about unifying the whole culture of definition DJs and, you know, all the other different DJs that was out there, coalitions. But as things kind of quiet down, other DJ coalitions came up. And Fleet was one of those that never, you know, went away. As you can say, is, you know, how some of those cultures have expanded to other heights. So Fleet's been around as well as Coalition and Core. But in our coalition, I mean, we basically looking for the break the records. You know, any artist, it doesn't matter what genre. You know, you got a wide range of DJs that's plugged into not just being in Fleet. They also working outside of Fleet. You know, they're on syndicated radio stations. Some of them on their own radio stations that are digital. So the market still expands, no matter where we at. You know, we're in every state, pretty much in the United States as well as overseas. And you know, it's more than just DJs. We also have promoters. We have photographers. We have an all ladies line, and that's the Two Fly division. You know, so that gives the ladies to stand out outside of all the other things that they're doing within Fleet to be independent. And we also have a modeling side. I mean, you know, so anything that we can do is to basically, like she say, Fyre Hype is, you know, we're the same. We have the same IQ as our coalition.
Okay.
But we put our spin on it. You know what I mean? So, but Fleet is great. You know, you can find us in any state.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that. Let me see. AIP Fleet.
Hey,
it goes together and run together.
Yeah,
we can do something.
I mean, also Fleet does something that I mean every coalition does, but I mean within us, our state, Texas alone, we have our own Fleet Week, so we celebrate and impact, you know, the community and what we doing. So every year, you know, we celebrate during Christmas, toy drive, give back to a foundation. And on that note, we present, you know, anything that we have going on as far as permitting new artists, indie artists that's coming in. So we host a spotlight, and also other vendors in our own coalition. We host different things like our gospel division. You know, it's super dope. Some people ain't really tapping in, but they need to tap in.
They are the division of the year.
And
they did win division of the year.
Yeah, so
shout out to Cyclops.
Cyclops, down there in San Antonio, man. But yeah, like Fleet is everything, you know. But it's a good stomping ground to start, you know, if anybody is inclusive. But I think it's a great place to be because it helps you find yourself within the culture, you know. And that's what me and Ashley we did. You know, when we met, we also had just got in the coalition, but she was also around it for 10 years, you know. So the thing about her intel is that she was like, hey, I'm here, you know, I've been here, and she just got in. I had just stumped into the industry, and we just took the ball off and running, you know. And this is something that she was already branded into. But like I say, Starstruck was one thing, and we elevated to Fyre Hype, and still moving. Like 32 Stops tour, it's for a reason. It was for a reason, you know.
Definitely.
What I'm saying?
Divine intervention for sure.
Yeah.
I love to hear that. So, how long have y'all been doing this? Like, how long have y'all been involved in the music industry in general?
Ebo, what you got?
Yeah, go ahead, Ebo.
I've been involved in the music industry for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the CEO of my record label, but I'm, you know, working with them on everything they got with South by Southwest and the tours. And, you know, it's a new experience for me to work with them. And, you know, it's a good experience. I see they're very organized and serious about it. They got a lot of stuff going on. I've been in the music business for well over 20 years. I've been doing stuff off and on. I have different projects. I'm working with Twisted Black right now on a track. I got stuff with Cotton Mouse, Sweet Benny Race, people like that. And got a nice lineup, got a nice group of rappers on my label that do a lot of stuff, you know, so. I'm Mr. Run Up a Check, getting to it entertainment.
Love Mr. Run Up a Check.
Yeah.
Say he ain't chasing nothing but a chick.
Indeed. But I appreciate Fleet DJs for what they do, though, for sure. Salute.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all for real. Y'all doing some good things right now. So are there any artists that y'all are looking forward to doing work with in the future?
I definitely want to give my sis shout out to Erica Banks. Like, her last project is really, really dope. Definitely love her. I would definitely like to get her on. My little brother, XO No Sleep. I'm trying to get him, but he like to produce now. He don't want to come outside no more. But I mean, I know those are two people I know, seeing where they come from and watching them grow. It's been like really dope for everybody to kind of just grow up in this and then be able to be so successful at doing it. And then, like I said, I'm older than them, but I don't look. They be like, man, you still look the same as you did when we was in college. And I'm like, nah. But I mean, for me, that's really it. It's them two, because everybody else that we work with, like, I'm really big on indie. I feel like everybody else really got motion already.
Yeah.
So when you got these indie artists really just want to be heard, and like I tell them all the time, don't get mad if you do a show and everybody don't cling to your music or like it, because you gotta find your audience.
Right.
And that's like the biggest thing. Is like, that don't mean stop though. Like, you just keep going and talk your shit. Like, somebody gonna gravitate to you. I'm like, you have to understand, with us doing this, the first time we said we finna put on some shows, we had like 10 people in the room. Like, we was looking like, how we gonna make some money? Like, bro, we didn't spend all this money and like,
for real.
But like I tell them all the time, if I spent it, I can get it back.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's the biggest thing. Like, the conversations that we have with the team, like I said, I have my president, he be saving my life sometimes. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, we really have real conversations, and it just be like, hey, whatever's going on, let's just keep going, because we can't go back. And so that kind of just make everything a little easier, because you have people that call you when they struggle. Like I said, shout out to my sister Lolita. Like, she really working on stuff. She independent now, and I'm proud of her because she really doing her thing. Shout out Mofo. Okay, SBG tapping in. My Atlanta family tapping in. Deanna Freeman. She's the manager of the Fleet DJs in Atlanta now. So she's over the state.
Hey, y'all.
So yeah, we definitely got to get AIP tapped in with you, D.
Yes, y'all make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, AIP Studios DFW.
AIP Studios DFW. Make sure y'all tap in. She gonna get y'all right. She gonna get y'all the info. Y'all make sure y'all touch down in Texas. Y'all come see. There's a lot of dope stuff going on up in here. Like, yeah.
A lot of dope stuff. I'm really glad to have y'all here. I'm sorry, I'm over here cheesing and I'm listening to y'all talking. I'm like, I did a thing, y'all. So
that's what I said about this tour. Cause when I told him at first, I was like, okay, we're gonna do like 14 cities. And then I kept calling people, and people started calling me, and they was like, well, you want to add? And I was like, sure. When I looked up again, I was like, I think it's like 35 stops. And he was like, what? What do you mean 35 stops? Like, who gonna, what? And he was like, man. And that's how I felt. I was like, am I crazy? And I literally, something was like, just do it. Like, just do it. Like, the worst thing that can happen is you got to postpone and reschedule, but do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just going to do it. Like, forget it. We just
go for it.
Yeah, we're just going to do it. Like, it's going to all happen. It didn't happen. Like, it's working. And I just can't, I really am so excited. Like, South by Southwest is going to be so good this year because everybody's so concerned with the mainstream artists. And I'm like, come check us out. Yeah. Because I got some dope indie artists that will walk some of these artists on the radio. So come check us out.
I definitely love independent artists. I think I got a playlist full of just independent artists that obviously, you prefer that over the real, you know, not over the real, but, over the what's on platforms right now.
Right.
It's not touching the independent artists that we got at all.
Indie really running it. That's why I'm trying
for real.
And that's why I was like, hey, if y'all get on this tour, indie running it. Like, I mean, and it's no shade to the labels. I mean, y'all got to do what y'all have to do. I work for a distribution company, so I get it. But indie artists, if y'all out there, tell a friend, like, y'all can really take over. Like, really take over. If y'all come together, like, it ain't no reason to be like, I'm from here and you from there. Like, we can't. No, I work with everybody. That's the one thing Fleet will tell everybody. She work with everybody. I'm going to call everybody. If you do something dope and I don't do it, I want you here. Yeah. Like, come to Fyre Hype. Let me holler at you. If you don't get me, you can get the president, the CEO. We want you here. If you do something dope and it's going to benefit the team, yeah, come on. We want it.
For sure that. Definitely put some fire on that ass. Y'all got to get out here and make it do what it do. I was really, last podcast we did, we were talking about R&B artists, like popular R&B artists, and how people were saying that R&B is dead. And I'm like, tap into some of these independent artists. Yeah. The R&B independent artists,
Right.
Yeah, blow
Like,
your mind.
yeah.
Right.
The one thing that we did, we was out in Atlanta some years ago for the summit, DJ Summit, and Coalition was hosting. So we popped out at a couple of their events, and some of them artists that was out there, and it's like, dang, you know, it was a different sound for
Yeah.
one. Some of them, a lot of them from Atlanta, some of them was from Florida. You know what I mean? So it gave us the idea to be like, okay, so if we're gonna do this, we know what markets that we're gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? So putting it together, she say how many stops she wanna do. All right, so we wanna do 2 a month, we wanna do 1 a month. How many, you know, the list goes on. But every place we gonna go, we pretty much wanna tap into the major city or the major artist that's in that market.
Absolutely.
Just hands down. So
The people on TikTok right now saying she's right. Independence is where it's at.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Are we live on TikTok?
Yeah, on TikTok.
Hey,
TikTokers.
TikTokers.
Yeah.
I got Facebook. What you got over there?
I got Instagram.
We don't all.
Oh, we
Yeah.
everywhere. Again, y'all make sure y'all follow
We
us,
10K up on
AIP
this
Studios,
page, so I don't know
DFW.
everybody else how many y'all reaching out to, but we 10K on Care page, on the president page. So it's a lot of people watching here.
Okay,
Get on TikTok
y'all.
right now. Hashtag.
Let's get it going.
AIP
AIP Studios, DFW.
Hashtag it now. It's gonna come up for your page.
Trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So while we on the subject, I want to talk about just Texas right now. What city in Texas do y'all think has the best music scene? We're going to get in the States in a minute.
What city in Texas?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna always say mine.
Don't be biased.
Yeah, I'm gonna always say mine. I'm gonna always say
It
me.
ain't even really biased.
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Because DFW for years, I want to say, ever since Ebo came on the scene, I'm gonna go back that far, has always been a hub for any type of music that you want.
Yeah.
It ain't just rap. It ain't just gospel. It's everything. Country, hip hop, R&B, gospel, whatever you need out of the DFW, you can get it. I can guarantee you. You can go in some of these churches and get everything out of one person out of a church.
Yeah.
Guarantee you. You can get a rapper, a singer, a drummer, a musician in one person
In
out
one
of a church.
person.
And they will be more loyal to you than anybody out here that already got the money they want to bring you in.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, real smart. Real smart.
I mean, I just say Houston. Granted, I'm from there, but I say Houston like honestly because I've seen a lot of the genres, and we have the lane for it there. Like we got the Afro beats. Like we have the Nigerian base there. I grew up in A-Leave, and that's what it was a melting pot. So we have a lot of different genres there. Like we do the trail rides, and they real trail rides. It ain't like just go outside to
And
the park
dance and stuff, yeah.
No, like it ain't for real.
Bring your tent. Bring your heaters.
Right, it's one of
Yeah.
them. Like you gotta
Not
sleep on the
leaving.
back of the truck type stuff with the blanket. Like
You can
yeah,
grab it if you want to, but we can't for real. Be in
right.
that tent.
And that's the thing is I just love being from where I'm from because I got to see it like raw. But coming up here, I got to meet a lot of artists that's here. And the biggest thing is they just don't have the opportunity or the spaces that everywhere else really have. And if you really open up that lane here, and that's why I made a choice. I'm like, I'm going to stay here because I can really open up the lane here so where somebody else can take that over. So it's like 2 dope managers that I'm working with now. Well, actually, we're working with, so Leah with Juvie ENT and then Angie with Sparks Management. So I'm actually working with them, and they're actually going to take over in a sense on certain things that I normally would do. So where I'm gonna tell y'all, like in 2 years tops, them, you know, with the backing and everybody that's here, like they gonna have the platforms here. It's gonna be the shows are gonna be here. You got DJs that don't just DJ, they promote. They actually can help you with your music. They do A&R. Like everybody here knows more than the surface work, and that's why I love my team. Oh, shout out Tiffany Rose. That's my sister, the only female DJ on the team. So shout out Tiffany Rose.
Chill.
I like Houston. I'm not gonna say nothing for them. I like Houston a lot. I'm from Fort Worth, y'all know that. So you know,
Oh.
I definitely just feel like I don't really know what all over Texas. I know Austin and San Antonio. You know, those are other big cities. But I don't know. I think Fort Worth, we kind of like the best kept secret. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people that say they from Dallas,
They
they're
not.
from Fort Worth.
Yeah.
But they use Dallas because that's the bigger name in
Yeah.
the state.
Yeah.
The bigger
But when
part
you
of the
look it up,
metro.
It's
The
a
market.
DFW.
Yeah, the market on.
The market is Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas
That's
has
true.
a lot of talent too.
Dallas has a lot of
A
talent.
whole
There's
lot
a
of
million
talent.
people on top of each other in Dallas.
Y'all better have something to talk about in this
One of
music.
the coldest, versatile artists, Erykah Badu, came out of South Dallas.
Yeah.
And she a whole 5'2". She about your height, tiny Mike.
She taller than me.
She taller than
She
you.
taller than her. She got her, but a
I ain't
little
even
bit.
5 feet.
I agree. Fort Worth is definitely the best kept secret for sure. Once I got into, I didn't really get into music like that as far as the scene goes until I was about maybe 2021. And I met so many just versatile artists out here. And I never thought we had that. I got on with, I don't know if you're familiar with Sir Lloyd, who does Fly Shit Only. And they did the Fort Worth Music Awards that we had out here a few years ago that a rapper whose name I'm not going to say came and did the most at, but it was lit. It was
I
lit,
would be
yeah.
willing to guess that name.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because this person is the same everywhere.
Everywhere he go, the seed of Chucky. But
Open my shirt. Yeah, I got a lot of tattoos. I want y'all to see them.
yeah, Fort Worth's own Soldier Boy.
Oh, man. Yeah.
But nah, definitely, I met some really dope people out here, and I wish that the city had the drive that the other cities out here have to go out and do more with their music. Because, like you said, people will claim Dallas, but really be from Fort Worth. But I still feel like there's not enough Fort Worth artists out there who are doing what they should be doing right now. So, but I'm gonna have to.
Big shout out to Six Deuce. He been doing this
Oh yeah,
thing.
Six
Oh,
Deuce.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
welcome home.
Yeah.
Salute Six
And
Deuce.
that's Sandy Lane all day long. Genocide crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Everybody
Fleet
been in the game
DJs.
about long as you right, Evo.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Like with the Fleet DJs, what y'all doing is helping bring it together. What's going on right now. Like y'all helping put it together. Like I've never seen a place really myself like the way Houston did, as far as the rappers coming together, doing music together and stuff like that. So yeah, that's something that we definitely lack though. For sure.
Definitely, we gotta put some more love in the city. It's coming eventually, you know.
But you got to look at how long it took them to do that, too.
Yeah.
Like, for the longest, I know probably before my time even, but I know when I was growing up, like, it was one of them things, like, I'm from the south side. Well, I'm from the southwest side, so it was kind of different because you got the southwest side, you got the south side, you got the north side, and everybody was so divided.
Yeah.
So it's like it took a long time for somebody to say, okay, well,
Let's integrate.
let's
and-
put it together because we better together than we are apart. And that's the biggest thing is like, yeah, we are better together. I mean, it's just like being a female in the industry. People will say it's harder for a female in the industry. And I'll tell you, like, now, I know some dudes that don't want to stand in the room with me. They like, no, it's hard for me to be in the room with her. I won't do it. And I'm just like, at the end of the day, just come and work. Like, that's the biggest thing. Everybody in my circle that's attached to me, like, so shout out to all the Fleet DJs that's they tapping in on here. Like, everybody here, we work. Like, across the board. If you connected to me in one way or another, we working. If you're not, then that's why you're not working, I guess. I don't know. But that's like my biggest thing is sit back, pay attention, learn what you can learn from whoever, that you see got motion, but put your own spin on it, like make it your own. And that's one thing I was glad about with Mama P.
Somebody done tapped in on the stream. I'm going to say ST Ring said Andre 3000 helped with the division, and everybody's agreeing with him.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
We have 1K right now, y'all. So when I say
Already.
something,
Okay.
so my 4 people is liking in and tapping in and
Yeah.
sharing,
For
and
sure.
I'm steady seeing it going up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case Andre 3000 decides to see this, we still gonna get married, boo. I love you. Thank you for what you've done for us.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
For any new people that's tapping in right now, make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at AIP Studios DFW.
What's in that racetrack?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
what
a
you
better
say? What's
question.
in my cup?
Right.
It's in
In
my
my
cup.
cup.
Funky Town Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gonna have to brand that. Funky Town Juice. Yeah, you heard it first from her, right over
You
there.
heard
So
it from
y'all see
Ladyface at AIP
Ladyface.
Studios, DFW.
What's
Funky
up?
Town Juice.
What's
yes,
up, Mississippi?
yes, that's it.
We got Mississippi Fleet, Pinky, tapping in.
What's
Pinky,
up, Mississippi?
what's up?
We got plenty of people on mine from Mississippi. Renova, Mississippi in the building.
Oh yeah,
Cleveland,
let's
Mississippi in
go.
the
Let's
building.
go. That's
Yeah.
she in Macomb. Okay.
Macomb? Oh, yeah, come on now.
Come on.
That's Trail
That's
Down
right.
City,
And she's a Southern Soul.
Come on,
manager.
somebody
Yes,
tag
come
Say
on.
Cheese in.
Right,
Somebody
say
Yeah,
cheese.
say- where's
Say
Say
cheese.
Cheese
Go
at?
call
Tag
Say
Say
cheese. Tell her get on
Cheese.
Yeah, say
there.
tag Tay Cheese.
Tay
Tay
cheesy. Tay cheesy with the dance move. That's
Yeah,
a
I
bad
just tapped in
girl.
with her Arthur Young trail ride in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Not even 3 weeks ago.
What's up, Jakari?
Cleveland, Ohio in the building checking in.
Jakari actually promote out here in Fort Worth. So shout
Yeah.
out Jakari Cameron.
Yeah.
Pac-Man.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
my
his.
boy
That's on.
Pac-Man.
He on Pac-Man scenes. So
Yeah.
Pac-Man on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
He coming through.
So yeah, we pretty much, like I said, we be tapped in. We really be chill. Like you'll see them on live. You know, they DJing. They on TikTok. They on
I've
they
been
on
live
somewhere.
for a few minutes.
Like see, he
See, yeah.
I need to follow y'all on TikTok.
Like,
Yeah.
I
And
get on
y'all
TikTok
make
for the
sure
funnies.
give my daughter some work. Y'all go send her a bunch of DMs and messages on Fyre Hype ENT on Instagram. Just go in there and flood the inbox with music and
real.
all kind of, but whatever you just go
put that
flood
on the
it. Put her to
page.
For
work.
real. Get her to
Fyre
work, man.
Hype. It's on the shirt. Fyre
Put her
Hype
to work.
ENT.
ENT.
On
Yeah.
Instagram. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all tap
Tennessee in the
all the
building.
way
Wow.
in.
I'll be there in March, Tennessee, March 28th to
Wow.
the 30th. I'll be there 3
See,
days.
he got a whole nother
He
situation.
on
On top
the-
of the situation.
he on the other stuff, man.
I
Yeah.
got you.
He got a
Yeah.
whole nother
Come holler at me at the
situation.
ranch. Y'all know that big ranch y'all got up there in Gettysburg, Tennessee. I'll be there 3 days.
Working.
Y'all sending me
Working.
places for me to go. I want to go to a
Gettysburg,
trail ride. I want to go to a
Tennessee.
ranch.
She like, wait a
Go to the
minute.
country.
Yeah, put it on the screen. That's
I'll
where I'll be
go.
at, March 28th.
Look, take me with
Yeah,
y'all.
my admin got you.
Oh yeah, let's go.
And my admin, big shout out to my admin on the page. Y'all style.
Oh,
She don't
let's
like me to say it, but she
go.
on there
Shout
working.
out. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. Like I said, we really love what we do. It really don't feel like work no more. I think when you get a solid team, everybody just working. Like we have our days like anybody else, but when we come together, like
Y'all have fun.
we have a
Yeah.
good time. We work, and it's just a whole lot of good energy going on. And I'm just thankful. Like that's the best thing. You gotta build a good team and let that stuff just come together like it's supposed to. So
It's crazy how we run our show.
Mm-hmm.
It's so to the T. You know what I'm saying? It's based on like real structure.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't want to speak on how other people run their shows and how they, impact everybody in the moving pieces. But it's like she say, everybody do their job. You know what I mean? Like you might know that she's CEO. She might not be doing that. Now she might be at the front desk. You know what I'm saying?
I
Making
ran
sure,
the bar and all
Making
that.
sure
Yeah.
everything running smooth.
She might run the bar. She gonna hold the money. You know what I'm saying? She gonna get people, the artists in line.
If the music cut off, I'll put some music on.
Yeah, like quick type thing. But the thing about it is that everybody doing their job.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to it, you'll never see a hiccup if you in the audience going on. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and the way to flow from the audience. Ebo could talk about it when he's been at shows. When it comes to just submitting your music and making sure your music is right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists might not make their rehearsal time or sound check. We run that. We
Yeah.
give the artist that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Between
gotta
me,
deal with them.
between me and
Deal with
him, we some
them.
cool guys. You know what I
What's up,
mean? But when it come down to
When
it,
it come down to business,
Nah.
y'all get straight to it.
business. You hear me?
If
We-
you miss your sound check,
Yeah.
that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I
all I
mean,
can tell you. That's
because
it.
we want the audience and we want everybody to understand our experience is like to the T. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to give you nothing where it's dry air. Hey man, I ain't have my music and nah. We
Yeah.
partying. We partying.
And we have requirements to be here, so that's why
Yeah.
I said we don't take anybody. We love everybody that do music, but we don't take anybody. Like
No.
if you come here, you got to get a show mix done. All my DJs here, shout out even to Frank White in Austin. Like everybody here does show mixes. Everybody here can do rehearsals, whether
Yeah.
it be live on Zoom or whatever.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you to be unprepared at a Fyre Hype show. It's on you if you're unprepared. Like that's really the only thing I can tell you. Because when you go to most places, you can tell like the artist still trying to send their music. when they get there. That will not happen. That does not happen here. If your music is not emailed beforehand, you just coming to watch the show.
Surreal.
That's all I can tell you. We're going to catch the next one. You're going to have to catch another flight. I don't know what to tell you. But at the end of the day, and D. Will, the engineer is on here, like, that's my homie. He from Houston. And he really the one that helped me structure stuff like that back, like, 3 rosters ago. Like, when I was having meetings in my house. And he was like, hey, y'all need show mixes. Hey, you know, y'all need to make sure that y'all are promoting yourself and make sure that you're going over your show mixes. If you want time to talk, make sure you leave that gap in your show mix.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so many things in there to where it's just like, I never even thought about. I was just like, you know, we're just going to put the show on this. And he like, nah, you're going to see it. So shout out D. Will. I appreciate it. Shout out Judge Too Heavy, social media manager for Texas Fleet. You know what I'm saying? So everybody tapping in. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with AIP Studios, DFW.
DFW.
If y'all ain't following them, y'all ain't following Fyre Hype, I don't know what you doing. Like,
Y'all doing the wrong thing for shit show.
wrong. You hustling backwards.
You hustling backwards.
And we gonna remix your mouth.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
that's it. Tell that.
2025, we remixing
Hey, that's our slogan.
Remixing your shit.
They gonna remix your
all in your throat.
all in
All
your
in your
throat.
throat.
They gonna remix your throat, man.
Yeah, we remixing the throat.
So what advice do y'all have for independent artists who want to jump into the scene?
First off, be dedicated to yourself and your craft and knowing what you're trying to do, because that's the first thing. Because when you come to somebody like us and not knowing that what we got going on, real true advice might crush your spirit, especially if you walking in the room thinking I'm the next hottest artist. Like surreal. We want anybody that's jumping into the game. Make sure you know what you got your head on tight about it, as well as all the main legal stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You having your music registered, you know, and having your one sheet, and, you know, your split sheets for
Make sure
everything.
your EPK.
Yeah, your EPK.
Where is y'all EPKs in
Say.
2025? I
Hey,
want to know.
all that Linktree.
shit.
You know,
I got an EPK, so y'all got to have an EPK.
For
What's
real.
wrong?
For real. You know, that's the main thing. Ebo could say pretty much the same thing and more, but, you know, it's like it is.
I think they mess up where it's like they think I'm going to perform everywhere. I just want to perform. And I'm like, it's 10% of that. It's 90% business.
Yeah.
So if you don't have your business together, then you just out here performing. You ain't getting no money.
Right.
Performing at venues that they ain't registered. You just out here. You just outside.
You gotta
Performing,
have
having
paperwork.
fun.
Gotta have your paperwork.
You might as well go to Harry Hines and walk down the stroll or
And
something.
perform.
Yeah,
A lot of people gonna turn you away. You don't have your paperwork straight.
right.
Yeah.
I'm one of them. Like, where's your stuff? And if I got to do it, it's going to cost you. I just want you, like, it's the business.
Yeah.
Because if I don't do it and I throw it off on one of them, they really going to cost you. Like, they going to, man. They gonna like, so you mean to tell me I can't go DJ?
Nah.
'Cause I got to deal with this? Oh, yeah. That's going to cost you.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be good for him. It ain't gonna be good.
Yeah, kid going to be like, I can go mount some damn TVs. I don't have to
Same.
do this shit right now.
50 other things, man.
I can go move some shit.
Yeah.
I can go do something.
I'm putting up fences, whatever it is.
Like, somebody need their grass cut. Look, you ain't got your shit. Don't call me later. Like,
Go get your hustle up real
Yeah.
quick. Come back.
Come back.
I agree on that. For sure.
But Ebo, what you think as an artist, like being an artist now, like in the industry now? What do you think?
I mean, I feel like this is like one of the best times for artists that's been around, artists that's coming up. You know, the scene is hot, DFW's hot. I mean, it's the best time for anybody that's serious about it. And I mean, I'm glad I've been working the way I've been working. I'm glad I got an opportunity to meet people like y'all that can put me on plays and put me in, you know, involve me in you know, South by Southwest and his tours and stuff like that. So, I mean, I feel like it's a good look right now if you serious and you know you ready to work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm ready to work, so you know I've been working. I'm cool.
For sure. Kev.
Me?
Yeah,
you.
DJ Cal.
I really don't have much to say, man. If you serious, you serious. If you ain't, don't play with it.
Yeah.
Because it will eat you up.
Yeah.
It will eat you up and it will spit you out, and then you would be wanting some comfort from somebody that ain't gonna give it to you. Because there's a lot of these people. No, I'm serious. A lot of these entertainment companies around here will baby you and doll you and spoil you, put you on tour, And when you don't produce, then they treat you like a redhead stepchild. And you wonder why they don't want to let your stuff out.
Because you thought you was special.
Because you thought you was special.
Now you
And
getting your
couldn't
mouth
produce. They
remixed.
put you in front of people. There you go. You did all that yapping, and then you didn't do anything. And then you wonder why when you go see your DJ that was with you or your local DJ that was on tour with you, why he's not playing your stuff where he's at. Because he's seen what it did in other places because he was right there live with you. You can't get up there and say, I got it, and then freeze up. And I speak to a lot of DJs when I say that too. Because there's a lot of DJs out here claiming that they got the DJ skills, but then when they're called for a big performance, they can't. They can't
not
produce.
ready.
And I'm not saying they can't rock the crowd. Just say, for instance, I just came back from Colorado a month ago. I was told not to bring anything but my laptop. So that means whatever I was used to DJing on here, it was a null and void. I had to DJ on some EDM equipment. If y'all don't know what EDM equipment is, it's the most expensive equipment you can get. Each platter costs about $3,000 a piece. If I couldn't use that, then that means my team that I went up there, shout out to Hood Country, King Jerome, sold out show of 4,800 people on a Wednesday in Denver, Colorado.
Wednesday.
So I had to show up. Last minute call. Now, if I was one of those DJs, I only like to use my board, I only like to use my turntables, I would have missed that.
Right.
That's life changing.
Yeah.
So you got to be ready. Singer, whatever it is you do, rapper, DJ, camera team, they call out, cables go out. You can't say, I got to go to Guitar Center and get them. You need to have them in the bag.
Right. Talk to 'em.
Gotta have what you need.
Talk
If
to
that
'em.
City even got a Guitar Center, they might have Ray Ray's
Yeah.
parts. And Ray Ray ain't got that one. He got to order it. It take 3 days to get it.
Remix to the Radio Shack.
No, for real. Yeah. Last Radio Shack standing. Like,
Yeah.
but you got to stay ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That is my motto. I stay ready so I don't have to get ready.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
He telling the truth because when he came up to Austin, he had everything. Like we could have got a fucking blank space and turned it into a club
Yeah.
because we had more sound than the club we was in. Like
Yeah.
he had everything.
And some.
And
Put that stuff in the storage closet.
yeah,
Yeah.
he like I got stuff under
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
No, we don't need that.
But I got it. Just
Yeah,
in case
but I
y'all
got
need
it.
it.
Big on it has to sound right. Even
But,
my OG over there, Ebo, will tell you, we was in a smaller space, and I didn't want to use their
Yeah.
stuff. I brought everything out of my truck, like seriously. And then another reason why I do that is because I don't like people saying I messed their stuff up.
Audio.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we pay you and we use our stuff. So what's the problem?
Right.
Why is our flyer not in your window for the last 3 weeks?
Why is it not on your Instagram?
So you gotta call those places out on that. Y'all can't be scared to do that. When y'all spend y'all money with these venues, tell them, I just spent $1,000 with you for 4 hours. I need my flyer in that window.
I need to see it.
I need whatever y'all advertising on for the week. Y'all need to mention my name at
I need
least
to
twice.
hear it.
You understand? Don't just give these people y'all money and show up and expect the crowd to be there that y'all been going to. Say you've been visiting this place for a month. Oh, they got a good crowd here every time I come in. That's because they're promoting that.
Right.
Yeah.
They
Real
see
shit.
you as a meal ticket. They see you as, okay, well, we get $1,000 from you, then if our people don't come, that's fine because we still made our money.
Right.
This is the stuff that's untold. And this is the reason why I told her, at this point, you put me in this position, I'm going to let it be known so when people get out here and they want to do it on their own, once you show them the right way, you got to let them know what the right way is.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm here.
Yeah. See, the thing about this team, by starting out from 2 to 3, we partner up with our brother that's in Nebraska, is the D-Boy,
D-Boy Jackson.
D-Boy Jack.
Shout out D-Boy.
And shout out to my brother D-Boy Jack.
Shit.
See, the
Hood,
thing-
Hood ambassador.
Say Hood Ambassador. See, the thing about this team is that we started out from 2, now we on the 5. We partner up and we got more, now we like up to 10. But when it's starting out from 2, that's so much leverage between 2 people because one, I'm DJing, she's running everything else.
Right.
So we're running the music and trying to make sure the sound and all that. Now, with a great partner, when it comes in with Kel, that takes a lot of load off. So now we're able to be a lot more fluent in other ways. So now we got Frank White on the team.
Yes, we do.
So with Frank White on the team,
Shout out Frank.
hey, now Frank can do his thing. He can do his thing. Now I can MC.
Hip hop
Right.
junkies.
Yeah. So now MCing, you got your own host in the building. we hosting and doing our own shows, and we promoting and doing our own shows. We putting these artists on to give them the platform in those regions to make sure, you know, they getting played, they getting heard, out of rotation.
Right.
And that's what Fyre Hype is. I mean, everybody asking what we do, why we so different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're going to go
What
to the
y'all
action.
do.
And it's no shade to nobody. If you got to hire a host,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You tapped in like my brother, shout out P Skills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the pilot. That's my bro.
Right.
They know I love him, Don Perignon. Like I love him out there. It's just the fact that they know. Like when we do some shit,
Shout out Don Perignon.
we gonna do some
Give me
shit.
one of them silk shirts, nigga.
I'm trying to tell you. They be the smoothest motherfucker in the
shirts you got
room.
over there. Hey,
Like
hey,
we,
Don Perignon, Rico
like
Suave,
we
DJ.
we don't have no shade on it. It's just everybody here can do everything.
Right.
So it's like if you ain't built a team like that, then I mean I don't know what you're doing. Like I'm not finna give you $800 to come talk on the mic. Somebody finna talk on this mic.
Somebody
over
finna
here.
do
Somebody
it.
finna grab it.
Nah, for real.
And we got artists here that they talk. And so that's the biggest thing is just make sure you just building that solid foundation. I just see all the partnerships, especially like I said with you. Finally, we get to be together in the same room. Cause we'll talk on the phone every day, all day.
Okay.
But it's just like stuff like that is just really major, and that's why I told everybody we're gonna take it up a notch. Like you can't want elevation if you ain't willing to jump out there. And so I literally jumped into it. You know what I'm saying? Head first, both feet first, all of it. I just jumped in, and I mean everybody on this team really jumped in and was like, okay, we in. Like whatever it is, we all in, and that take a lot. That do take a lot.
I'm gonna tell it. I can't hold it.
He got to
Oh,
tell it.
shit.
Go ahead and
Gotta
tell
tell
it.
Go on, say your shit.
Tell it.
Your father invests his money
He did.
in his daughter.
He did.
That should tell you how much she's vested.
Oh yeah.
You remember the story of Master P?
Mm-hmm.
Father did that for her.
Mm-hmm.
So this baby ain't playing, and she know these people that she telling you she know. She doing what she says she gonna do, and this is serious business. I just had to put that out there so they don't think that you just looked up and taking your what it's about to be tax season.
Yeah,
You
for
waiting on
real.
your tax return to come
No.
in and what you doing. I had to let that be known because if you don't let that concrete set right now,
Yeah.
they gonna come in and think, okay, well, we can throw her $30,000-$40,000 if she's gonna budge. Well, I'm sorry.
No.
Pops got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna do.
Yeah.
Nah.
That ain't gonna
Yeah.
do nothing. That's
So
not
don't come playing with the money and think that we're easily moved by you throwing
Yeah.
change our way.
No,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Nah.
I want the money that fold, not jingle. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Our first South by, we had a location already set.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he telling the truth. Me and Ash, we put in some groundwork, but Ash put in some real work, and we was really solid on 6th Street. And, you know, business is business.
Facts.
But the way she hustled within a week and a half, almost,
If that.
if that,
Yeah.
like, if
It might have
that,
been like barely a week.
barely a week. But she hustled up, and the location that we designated to was on 6, but down the way. If people know how Austin 6 runs, but the thing about it is, we ran 25 to 28 artists, and every bit of 11 of them was ours.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So just having that kind of flow and that motion going on to be able to keep doing what we're doing. And that was our first year. And after that, I think we doubled back and did this like almost the same amount the next year.
Yeah.
But we still had collab the next day with Southwest Digital doing they
Yeah.
brunch. So that ran up a total of almost 75 for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had D-Rock with
D-Rock from
Yin
Yin
Yang
Yang
Twins.
Yeah.
We had it was a few Dallas artists actually
Yeah.
on there as well. A couple artists from New York. We had some Houston artists on there.
Mm-hmm.
It was just really a lot of dope stuff going on. So that's why I say everybody here has their artists
Yeah.
that they work with already, and it's just we just bring them all together. Like really, like I said, we went to Austin. Man, I think it was like 15 artists, and at least 11 of them was from Houston.
Yeah.
And I was literally like, "Hey, y'all coming?" And they all
And they
came
all
from
came.
Houston. One of them came from Beaumont,
Yeah.
Damn.
but they all came from Houston. And for real, like people, they're like, "Man, that's love." Like for them to show up like that for you in Austin. And I haven't been home in like 2 years, like for real to stay. So it's like me being up here. Like, they still say I do dope stuff. And so, to me, I love what I do.
Man.
And I think if you don't do something you love, like, you'll die, like, really sad. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
You'll die really sad.
really sad.
Like,
Nah,
that's
man.
just a sad thing to think. Like, I got to just do this forever, and I can't
9 to
enjoy
5
nothing.
forever.
Nah,
Retire at
Nah.
65. Travel at 70
Right.
and die.
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah,
it.
man.
In
Like, I don't-
Cabo.
Right.
You on vacation and kick the bucket.
Right.
Kick the bucket on your bucket list.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. It ain't no shade. Like, tell your my daughter's in college. The other one, she's going to trade. Like, it's no shade for nothing. But always tell your kids that being an entrepreneur is always an option. I never tell any of my kids like you gotta go get a job because I
Yeah.
know what that look like. Like, it's okay, it's cool. If that's what you gotta do in the meantime, do that. But always get something like with your own name. Like, my favorite artist is Rex Raj Life, and he always talk about wearing his own stuff, wearing his own label. Like, Jordans is cool. I got on some Dunks right now, but I wear Fyre Hype or I wear Fleet. Like, most time when you see me or you'll see one of the brands like Blank Space. Shout out Dante at Blank Space. Shout out to Project Paragon.
Yeah.
Shout out to Media 2902 Media with Pete. Shout out to all these people. Like, we wear everybody's brands. Shout out to Leafsky. I still ain't got my uni yet, but shout out to Leafsky.
Yeah, that's my favorite bartender.
Yeah, we offer independent entrepreneurship. Like, if I get some AIP shit, I'm wear that too.
And we definitely got
So
some
I'm
for you.
gonna
Those
wear a
hats
shirt,
that you saw.
wear a hat.
Yeah, we advertise.
we put it on. We would put it on.
For
But
real.
that's why I love being here. I'm so proud. I'm so thankful. I'm blessed. Like, I really made a post before where I said I'm really blessed and I'm really thankful for the team I have. And a lot of people don't feel that way. Some people feel entitled. But I know everybody here don't have to be here. They could be doing something else. And the fact, like, I didn't even know, Singing Jerome, he was telling me about him. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. And then
Man.
we actually had to meet him because he DJ'd the show. And I was like, what the
I
hell?
told her. I said, for work, we got
Life,
some.
like,
We got some heat, man.
Yeah, I just heard of him probably when they did that top 25 Fort Worth list. And I was like, now who is that?
Yeah, number
And
5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
number 5.
He's in front of Twisted Black. Which
Yeah.
is number 6.
Yeah.
yeah, but he deserved that.
Streams on his last song he released.
He deserved that
Really?
spot.
1.6.
Damn.
Yeah.
He definitely deserved that spot. Seeing him and then emotion and with the team, like, you look at the team, like, look at the people he got behind him.
Shout out to Big CJ, his
Like,
father.
oh yeah, shout
Yeah.
out.
Pops.
He got
Pops
a team.
was on
Shout
point.
out to Chance, his brother.
Oh,
that
Chance
sings.
be got he get
Chance
you
be
out
his
there.
other little brother. The whole family, his mama.
Everybody
Shout out
cold.
Yeah.
To Mama CJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really what that is. Partnership, collabing. I don't care where you from. I don't care what it is. Like I said, if you do dope shit, I want to work.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing with me. I'm all about doing dope shit. The industry has become so saturated, or people be like, I don't want to be in the industry. They have all the negative to say, but there's a lot of positive here. Music save people's lives.
Yeah.
Like,
Long way.
seriously, it really does. And I just enjoy this. I know, 5-10 years from now, I probably won't be doing it in this capacity, but I always want to remind people, like, this will save my life. And when that's really your story, that music really saves your life. Like, it really saved my life. So my family definitely supports that. I'm thankful for them. I know I've always been outside before outside was cool, and they've been there. They, my kids are good. They understand, and I'm just thankful. I just want to see 2025 grow. And I'm excited. Like, this tour just got me so excited. Like, I'm ready.
I'm excited for y'all. I can't wait to be there.
And she gonna be there.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
Front
be
and
there
center.
for
She gonna
sure.
be there.
We gonna be there as a team.
Yeah.
AIP gonna
AIP
show
and
up
Fyre
for
Hype in
sure.
this mother. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Next, on the 17th. Where we going?
Yeah, what's the next one?
We'll be in Austin.
Yeah, 17th through the 19th, we'll be in
17th
Austin,
through the
Texas,
And
with
that's-
DJ Frank White, January 17th through the 19th.
Juries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Right after the
have-
Mike Fresh show at the Daiquiri Friday.
Oh, so the
17th.
17th,
think we should-
Kev has Mike Fresh here. So he'll be here with Mike Fresh at the Daiquiri Lounge, Fort Worth, on McCart. So we'll be there that weekend. And so he'll come down Saturday.
Okay. You said Daiquiri Lounge on McCart.
Yeah.
So you know Anthony Gray.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's my guy. That's my
Shout out
boy.
to
What's up, 817?
If you ain't in the group,
Yeah.
if you ain't in What's Up 817, I don't know what group you in.
You gotta get into What's Up 817. I'm about to say that is where we met.
That is where we met. That's why I be saying, I'm like, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. There's some dope people in this group. Like, Ant was just on here. And shout out Deja, Demisha, yeah, like everybody be on here. Like it's just a lot of dope stuff going on. Like I always tell them, 832 to 817. Like I'm here. I love where I'm from, but I love where I'm at. So, that's just what that look like. And I'm excited. I know What's Up 817 is doing a lot of good shit, a lot of dope shit. Really bringing a lot of melanated people together.
Yeah.
Positive energy. Ain't nobody on no weird shit. Like everybody's really some cool.
He got all the weird people out. I'm
so thankful. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
It's still stuff in there. They be saying little slick shit, but
he be getting Anthony to the police.
Yeah.
He gonna get him out. He gonna remix their mouth.
Shit, to the stomach, not the throat.
Okay.
Yeah, like for real. Like, but yeah, I love being in the group, like going places. Shout out to Vertigo too.
Man,
the biggest thing, Big Daddy and Dre. Like, I love y'all to death. So everybody know Vertigo don't really come to South by Southwest no more.
What?
It's been a long time. But, upon talking to Mr. Big Daddy and Dre.
Nice conversation.
So they will be there for our Fleet DJ soundstage at South by Southwest this year. So all artists, if you're not tapped in with Vertigo, if you're not tapped in with DigiUX, CL with DigiUX, shout outs, brother. We are all registered and able to upload music on all these platforms. Shout out to Indie Music, formerly Southwest Digital. Shout out to AK all the way from Louisiana, so he'll be on all the stops as well.
My boy Max Slug.
What's up, Doug? Yeah, Max Slug coming all the way from Washington. We got some California, we got Las Vegas. Like it's really a lot of stuff going on, and I'm just excited. Oh, we got Virginia King Prime all the way from Virginia.
I was just thinking of him.
Yeah, he's tapped in as well. So it's just a lot of good shit. And like I said, we're bringing them back here. So if y'all don't know, AIP does put on shows as well. So we definitely gonna bring them back here. We're gonna do a collab show or something. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna turn up.
We definitely gonna put something together. We got Stacks and Sounds coming up again, I believe, in February.
Okay.
Where we get some of our hot independent artists to come out, perform.
February.
Y'all tap in. Also look out for In the Black, which is our creativity meets exclusivity, and we get all of our industry professionals to come for a little after parties, usually after Stacks and Sounds. We get everybody to just come in here. We do have a space where we let the artists perform again in front of the industry professionals, let them get together on a more intimate level. So y'all definitely look out for that. Stacks and Sounds In the Black.
And you say, what was that other one in February?
Stacks and Sounds.
Okay.
Stacks and Sounds.
Cool.
Let me see. I feel like there's something else I'm missing. Is there something else I'm missing? Draco?
Oh, they got Draco in here. Just let y'all
we
know.
do got
big
Draco in here.
Not the little one. It's
Big
the big
Draco.
One. Big Draco.
Y'all make sure y'all tap in with him as well on Instagram. Draco Woods with a Z at the end, not a S. Correct?
Get it right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. AIP Studios DFW on Instagram. Also find us the same name on TikTok, Facebook, whatever your preference. So that's all the time that we have for today. I really appreciate y'all for coming out and talking to us. Can't wait to have y'all come out again. Show up at this 32 plus.
32
Y'all,
plus.
because y'all
Get it
bullshit
right.
with it. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
32 plus stop tour. Y'all start what you said January 17th. Y'all got
That'll be the third stop.
The 19th.
be the third
The
stop.
19th is actually the show. We'll be down to the 17th and 18th to promote. But the 19th is actually the show that Sunday. So yeah, for certain we'll be there. And then February we'll be in Florida. The weekend after Valentine's Day. So we will be in Florida with our Florida Fleet members. We do have an all-female show that Friday. Saturdays Be Easy, Single to Cyphers. And then Sunday's our content day. Shout out to Mad Vlad in Houston for our last content day. Definitely was good work.
Yeah.
King Juvie, Tino B, Neo Soul. Yeah, so we
Okay.
We,
I don't think nobody done pay attention, but she ain't got no piece of paper.
I don't.
Nah,
man.
no
I don't.
sheet this
Look.
off the rip.
Ain't nothing over there. I got a phone charger. I was on live the whole time. Like, yeah. So no, I don't. It's my job to remember.
We recite this stuff all day, every day. Sometimes like 5 times a day we saying the same stuff.
Be on point.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. You see, I got my little cue card.
Hey,
in
that's
front
how
of
you.
me,
That's
man.
how you learn though. That's how you. That's
Building
how you
it
do
up,
it,
man.
right? For
Build it
real.
up.
From scratch.
But we definitely appreciate y'all for help. We definitely gonna come back. We'll come back. We definitely bring some more artists with us when we come back too,
Please
so they
do,
can
for sure.
pop out and talk, and you know,
Yeah.
more videographers and all of the media and venue places that we work with. Like, yeah, we have them come out. Y'all know we locked in, so Fyre Hype AIP. Y'all better watch out.
Hype AIP. And we got some work to do off the camera, so we're going to be tapping in with y'all on our next show. Thank y'all so much for tuning
Peace
in.
out.
We love y'all. AIP Studios DFW. We out.
Wow.
Oh, I done threw it. Draco, you know how to cut this?
Ooh.
No.
We got 500.
Take that one out, though.
That ain't gonna work.
556. Right. Cause they gonna watch. They gonna watch it
on
after
his
this.
way back. Excuse me, y'all.
Ooh, cha. That's fine. We still